He is working as a senior fund accountant and he began his Toastmasters journey 1.5 years ago. Since then, he has served in various executive committee roles in our club and is currently serving as the president of Uniqfin Toastmasters Club. Please join me welcoming Toastmaster Naidu. Toastmaster Naidu, be the change, Toastmaster Naidu. All the best.
Good evening, Toastmasters, fellow guests.
Good evening.
Before I begin, I want to ask a few simple questions. How many of you feel irritated when you see garbage on roads?
Yes.
How many of you believe you want to see India as one of the cleanest countries in the world?
Few parts.
Now, one last question. How many of you in your life thrown a chocolate wrapper or a plastic water bottle somewhere else other than a dustbin? Exactly. Exactly the same. We all want a clean India, but somewhere the action is different from our expectations. So, exactly to fill that gap, today I want to start something. How many of you know the Swachh Bharat campaign?
Yes.
I was in my school, and most of us think that Swachh Bharat is a government campaign. But from my side, I won't think it's a government campaign. It was a citizen's responsibility. When Swachh Bharat was why? Because government can install dustbins, government can um, employ sanitation workers, government can start campaigns, but government cannot stop for the people who throwing wrappers outside from the car windows. So we have to do, and the we might be one of us in the room also. The Swachh Bharat campaign reminding me my school days. When it started, my school has started one program. Each class every day 30 minutes has to clean classroom, corridors and school campus. Honestly, I was too irritated to take that papers and everywhere. Me and my friends used to think that why? Why we are cleaning this? It's someone else's job, right? Why we have to do this? And believe me, after 2 weeks, there was a drastic change in the school. No one is throwing papers outside. No one littering outside of the classrooms or outside of the school premises. Why? Because the teachers are seeing or we are going to clean or not. We got to know what is the effort that we are keeping for cleaning the premises there itself. So that made a huge change. But honestly again, that initiative left only for few months. After few months, it disappeared again. But from that hard work, from that things, we learn very good habits. Keeping a place clean, keeping a place clean is a habit. Cleaning a place for one day is an activity. So we have to decide whether we want to be an activity person or whether we want to be in a habitual habit where we can do that. Now, I'll give two scenarios. I'll keep two scenarios in front of you where we are seeing in our daily lives. A family is traveling in a car, finished eating snacks, window down, thrown wrappers outside. And again, the same family complaining about the roads. See how dirty are the roads. Who made that? Who made the roads dirty? Neither government, neither municipality, the same family. And another scenario, how many of you want to go to a beach or a park or some other spiritual place in early mornings? Look, just imagine, close your eyes and imagine there how beautiful it is in early morning, how peaceful. But one festival, one weekend, you can see a number of plastic papers, food packets, again plastic bottles. Again after the weekend or again Monday morning, people will come and question and criticize the local authorities. Did local authorities make their dirt again? No. We. We are the families, one of us did it. See, India is becoming most power economic power in the world, and so many visitors internationally are visiting India. International investors are investing in India, and when they came to India and they were going back to their homes, they won't only remember our monuments, they remember our roads, our railway stations, and most importantly, what, our civic sense towards them, right? Again, this what see what I mentioned earlier in my things. The government is just responsible to start a campaign, but as a citizen, we need to take the responsibility. It takes one thing, apart criticizing government, it takes one thing from ourselves to take a promise that I will not litter outside, I will carry my waste through me to me till I find a dustbin, and I will pass on this information in polite way to my friends and family. Just one promise. Are you going to do that?
Yes.
Then repeat with me. I will not litter outside.
I will not litter outside.
I will carry my waste with me till I find dustbin.
I'll carry my waste with me till I find a dustbin.
And I will pass on this to my family and my friends politely.
I'll pass on this to my family and friends politely.
That's it. That one promise. Just imagine that promise from 1 to 10, 10 to 100, 100 to 1000. That makes a change. Right? That makes a change, really. Just before concluding, the one last question. If you are going to visit India after 5 years from abroad, how do you want to see India? India is the greatest country, but it's dirty, or India is one of the best and cleanest country and the most responsible country in the world. What do you want to see? It's your choice, right? The change should be start from yourself, and the choice should be start from yours. So the choice will be my choice, your choice, and our choice. So instead of criticizing government, who will clean India? Just think from your heart, what can I do to clean India? Thank you.
Actions speak louder than words. That was the underlying message my target speaker, Toastmaster Naidu, gave through his effective, convincing speech about be the change. The way he started his speech by asking some questions, and we all raised our hands, thinking that, okay, we are with him in the story. And the next minute, he changed the question, making us all guilty of throwing the garbage on the street, sometimes consciously and sometimes out of habit. And that's what he highlighted in his story today. That cleaning once is just a habit, but making it a promise to yourself. Cleaning once is just an activity, but making it a promise to yourself is a habit that we all must inculcate. I was in awe with the way he was delivering the speech. So let me start with some recommendations, the commendations. The first thing that I saw the confidence with which he was delivering, his body language, when his hands were like this. He was commanding the stage and telling us that what he has done through his school life. He narrated the story of cleaning the classroom and how that habit has ingrained into him that now he can talk to it about us with so much confidence. So I really applaud your confidence on the stage. Second was the firmness in his voice, the power with which he was telling his story. It felt like that, yeah, he has done all of this and then telling us. He was not someone who would just say and he did not preach it. It felt like the voice, the way he narrated his story felt like practice what you preach. So that was second lesson that I learned from the story. Now, if I have to take the speech and make it contest ready, what would I recommend tonight? Number one is we are all Indians, like you said. We talked about India all the time. We love little drama. So when you were talking about family traveling in car and throwing the garbage, we could have added some dialogue between a father and a son that they are trying to open a chips pack, and alas, something happened. and it has gone out. So that adds a little bit of comedy into your already serious speech and gives us a flavor. Like in movie, we have a lesson also, and we have some dialogues to add humor. Second thing that I would like you to do more on the stage, Naidu, is to smile. When you were giving your speech, you were all serious because you were talking about something serious. But when you smile, you lighten the atmosphere and you connect with each one on the stuff on the in the audience. So these are the two things that I would like you to do. And to conclude, when I was making notes, I was thinking in my head, can he make us all repeat all the three things that you said? For example, you said, you asked us to repeat, right? And I made a note that I will tell you that which you should ask us to repeat. And at that moment itself, you made us repeat. So I don't know what was the telepathy happening, but that was a very good way to reiterate your message. So that is my message to all of you. Whenever you have a conclusion, try to tell the audience to repeat with you in a persuasive speech because that is how the message sits with the audience for years to come. So I wish you all the best for your next speeches, and I want to see you in contest stage very soon with that confidence. Thank you, and back to you, Postma.